Hi Jake, how you doing? This is John Farragelli from Potentia. I want to thank you for the time the other day when we spoke on Friday. You gave me a lot of good information. I wanted to get this video out to you regarding everything we spoke about. I got some good ideas for you, and I want to in this video I want to go over how we're going to tell your story, what we're going to do for you, and ultimately how we're going to make you some more money. And at the end of the day, that's really the name of the game. So there's a couple of points I want to discuss here. Right off the bat, I noticed some things that could definitely be changed. But why don't I start with the overall big picture? And I think the best way to go about this is to start off with an AdWords campaign and then slowly work our way into an organic SEO campaign. And the reason for that is actually there's a couple of reasons. One, it'll get you some quick sales. If we get you on the AdWords, we'll get your ads up relatively quickly while staying within your budget. The clicks are not very expensive for these particular keywords. And the reason for that is, you're looking at some relatively lower cost items here, so, obviously your profit margins are slim. But bottom line is the clicks are not going to be that expensive, so we can generate a lot of clicks within your budget. So it's just going to be a matter of how well we're going to convert this. And based upon that, I've taken the liberty to check out your competitors, and I did some keyword research for you, like I said I would. And I'm going to bounce around with a couple of different tabs here, so just try to stay with me. Militaryboots.com. Now, this is a tool called iSpionage that we use to reverse engineer what your competitors are doing online. And one of the competitor websites that I noticed was militaryboots.com, and that appears to they show up with a lot of different for a lot of different keywords. And I used that based upon what we spoke about, your main selling item, which was oh no, that's actually another competitor. The particular the black boots, I forget the name of them, but the bottom line is these are the keywords that came up: men's military boots, black combat boots, black steel toe boots, and these are the particular keywords that militaryboots.com are using. Now, these are probably keywords that we want to go after for an AdWords campaign. And like I said, the goal of this AdWords campaign is to see if we can generate some quick sales, get your name out there, start driving some traffic to the site, and at the same time, we can figure out exactly what people are typing in to generate these clicks and generate these searches, because that's ultimately the way to go. Because if we're going to transition into an organic SEO campaign, we're going to need to know what people are typing in and what keywords are the best ones to target. So based upon this, you can see that militaryboots.com is going after these particular keywords. We can take a look at their ads as well. These are ads that militaryboots.com is using, and we can reverse engineer these and sort of take some ideas from what they're doing. We gotta basically figure out what exactly is your competitive advantage and tell your story in our ads. Now, I have a couple of ideas for that, because it appears that your main draw is the fact that these are surplus items, so you can sell these relatively cheaply. Because you see here, the list price is $70. I'm just using this as an example. You can get our price $49.99, list price $56.50, our price $36.79. Now, what jumps out at me right off the bat is that when you get to the home page, there's nothing there that says big discounted items. It's just not here. You can see it, but it's just it doesn't jump out. So what I think we need to do is eliminate this banner here, this PayPal. I don't think that really needs to be there. What we should either do is remove it altogether, or replace it with a banner that says up to 70% off select items, something like that, so people know what they're getting. And that's going to be something that we're going to include in our AdWords ads, because in certain, like especially your main selling boots here, here they are, the Welco ones. This is 41%, 72% off of these leather uniform Oxford boots. Now, this is something that you can say, because technically you are saying people can save up to 72%. Says it right here. but we need to make sure that you express that, we tell that story on your site. Now your site, very good in terms of it looks like an Army Navy store, the coloring's great, your items are listed nicely around here, but what you're not doing is you're not telling your story of, okay, we're a surplus store, we can get you these discounts, we have relationships with these people who are giving us the products. That's what you need to tell the world right now. And down here you have weekly deals, gift certificates. They're all the way down bottom. Nobody's going to see them down there. So we got to figure out a way to move this up where people can either buy gift certificates or put the weekly deals up at the top here, somewhere where people can find them, so you can offer that weekly deal. I also went on the weekly deals page, and there actually was no weekly deal. So you and I can figure out a way to either figure out what the weekly deal is going to be, and then that can be part of the AdWords campaign, where one of the ad groups or one of the ads goes right to this page and shows the military, the weekly military deal, and that'll help generate some more sales for you. Again, you need a hook. You need something that's going to grab these people, where you can sink your claws into them, grab them, hook them in, and sell them. Speaking of which, another thing that I noticed is on the checkout. Hold on, let me get to the checkout page. Am I on the checkout page here? Hold on. Oh yeah, I just added 2 items in the checkout page. One thing I noticed is that there's no upselling happening here, and that's something I believe. I know you said you're using Xcart for your e-commerce platform. I'm sure there's some way to include upselling or cross-selling opportunities in the checkout page. I don't know who your web developer is. I'm not sure if you're going to need us to manage the website or if you have your web developer doing it. Regardless of that, I think we're going to need to integrate some sort of upselling opportunities. And when I say that, I'm sure you know what I mean. But for example, let's say I want to buy these particular boots, the Bates USMC rat boots, khaki, made in the USA. I want to buy these. Now I add those to the cart. Now I go to checkout, right? I'm looking at my cart. Like I said, I'm not sure what options Xcart offers to you, whether or not they offer upselling opportunities in the checkout or in the cart, whatever the case may be. You can say, oh, people who buy boots, you can include one of some accessories that go with boots, like socks, for example. If you're buying pants, you can include this belt as an upselling opportunity, and you can basically get a 2-for-1 deal almost, where you get one customer, they buy pants, you can sell them a belt too. So that's something else that we're going to need to include. That way we can get the most bang for our buck with this with these ads. And again, that's all going to be part of us telling your story, where you guys can get the best deals, and all your stuff is made in the USA. We probably should include probably somewhere an American flag or something like that, so people know everything's made in the USA. We don't ship anything overseas. Whatever the case may be, or we don't make anything overseas, I should say. Again, I'm not sure how important that is to you, but I would think that a lot of people would look at that as being important. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, and there was a couple of other talking points here. In terms of promoting the discounts, like I said before, I mentioned the upselling opportunities. There. Hold on a second. I wanted to show you some more examples of. I'm going to do a Google search here. Now I'm just using Army boots as one of the as an example here, and here's military boots, and also we have Google product listings. This is something else that we'll have to do for the Google AdWords ads, and this is something that we can do. We can get you set up here, where if people type in Army boots or military boots, same thing. It would be good to get us listed in these product listings. That way people can see pictures of what we have. It's got pricing, and the good part about that is if we get you in here, you'll have the best prices here. So people will see, oh, 190 for this, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, we can get a a nice pair of boots, those black ones, for 40, 45, 50 bucks, whatever you want to sell them for. So price comparison will be another good thing too. And that's another way we can differentiate ourselves from the competition, because bottom line is all these people are essentially kind of selling the same products, but we need to be able to differentiate ourselves from this. So if you look at Army Surplus World here, you've got 1,555 reviews. That's the way that they differentiate themselves. Military boots, they've got free shipping and 365-day returns. That's how they're differentiating themselves. So we need to be able to differentiate ourselves from your competitors here. So it's going to have to be through discounts, and I'm not sure how you do your shipping. If you do free shipping on anything, if you do, it would be advantageous to include that. And all right, so let me talk just a quick touch on the organic search engine optimization. So, like I said, we're going to use the keywords that we grab from the AdWords campaign, and that's going to help us start to build out an SEO campaign. Now, we might get such tremendous feedback and good results from the AdWords campaign that you might want to increase the advertising budget and invest in the AdWords and the organic search engine optimization. It's all going to be a matter of where we're going to be after the first or second month. So, like I said, we can definitely stay within your budget of $1,000 a month. I also have these AdWords coupons that Google always sends to us, and we can pretty much give you an extra $200 that you can spend with your AdWords, because we have a coupon that says all you got to do is spend $50, and they'll throw an extra $200 at you. So I can get you an extra $200 to play with for the AdWords campaign. So just to reiterate, I propose that we start off with an AdWords campaign, stay within your budget of $1,000 a month, and get good data. Start getting you driving some traffic, getting you some quick sales, seeing what the feedback is, and if we're generating the right amount of results, we can stay with that and then reinvest that into an SEO campaign organically, or we can jump away from the AdWords campaign altogether and give you a full-blown SEO campaign at $1,000 a month. We've got a great program that can get you listed for all the keywords that we're going to find with the AdWords campaign. There's all kinds of options, and there's a lot of different things that I can do to really help you tell your story here. So that's really about it. I'm going to send you this video. I'm going to send you the link to the video after I'm done. Let's touch base next week. I'll either give you a call or you can give me a call, and we'll talk about this soon, and we can get engaged, and hopefully we can start working together. Thanks a lot, and talk to you soon.